Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning and it's time for some recovery yoga. Today, we're going to do a sequence that involves some poses for immunity bolstering. So we could all use that. It's a little chilly out. There's all kinds of viruses and stuff floating around in the air. It can't be a bad thing to bolster our immunity as best we can. So let's take advantage of this. Today, you will need a strap of some sort, a belt, a strap, anything like this can work. This is actually the belt for one of my swim buoys. So use anything that you've got around the house. You don't have to have complicated yoga gear to do all of this. So make sure you start your watches. We're going to get going. We're going to start on our backs using our straps. All right, here we go. Whew. Just take a nice position on your back. We're going to do each side. Grab your right foot in the hand and just kind of play around with stretching that hamstring out to start out with. Whew. And pull it up just a little bit more as you feel the muscles and everything just relaxing a little bit into the stretch. Whew. Then we're going to take that strap into our left hand and pull that leg down across the body for a gentle twist. You can pull the leg as far up as you like, depending on how much of a stretch you want here. Just feeling that tension release starting to happen in the hip. Ooh, a couple more breaths here. And back to center. And then we're going to take that leg to the opposite side. So open it up. Your knee can be bent or straight, whatever feels good to you. You'll notice today I am wearing my foot brace again. Last week when doing those side planks, I tweaked something in my foot. It's been a little achy the last few days, so I thought I'd bolster that as well. Give it a little bit of extra support. We can all use a little extra support right now. And back to center. And bend the knee, release that. Right leg out straight. Let's grab that left foot. Ooh. Stretch that leg. Again, we're starting over, so your leg might be a little bit bent. And as you release into the pose, get straighter and closer to your body. Take a few minutes to do this every day. It can help not only with flexibility, but with blood circulation, your lymphatic system, all of that. And let's take that leg across the body to the right. Ooh, feel that hip flexor releasing. A few breaths here. And back to center and out the other direction. Feel that inner thigh releasing. Hang on a couple more breaths. Whew. And back to center. And release that knee, release the strap. We may or may not use that strap again. We've got some interesting poses coming up today. So be prepared to use things around you. You may need a wall, you may need a bolster, you may need a pillow. Let's come on down into our pigeon pose. Right leg forward, left leg stretches out way behind. Stretch that left leg. You may even come down into reclining pigeon. Main idea is just stretching those hip flexors, that piriformis, inner thigh. You may even want to lay your head down and just relax into it. Few breaths here. And coming back up. Let's release that right leg back. Stretch it out long. And bring that left leg forward. Remembering each side of your body is going to be a little different. So be tender, be gentle with yourself. Recognize those tightnesses, those differences in the sides of the body. This doesn't feel as good on this side to go down into the head on the ground, so I'm going to stay right here in this one. Two more breaths here. You can even raise up. And release that left leg backwards. Ooh. Coming into a nice, easy seat. We're going to stack our ankles, ankle to knee, each leg. I started with my left again. That just felt natural to do that. And then just reaching forward, rounding the back a little bit on this one. And then leaning forward from the hips. Boy, I can really tell my left hip flexor is a lot tighter than my right one today. Whew, gonna have to work on that. And coming back up, let's stack those legs the other direction. Right ankle over left knee. And leaning forward, rounding the back a little at first. Let's find our position, what feels good. And then leaning forward from the hips. Keeping those sit bones stuck flat on the mat. Breathe into it. Two more breaths. Feel that lower back releasing. Fantastic. Coming up, let's release those legs. Let's add in a little butterfly here and even that out. Just even out the sides here. Very nice. Pedal those knees down. Nothing fancy. Just have a little fun right here. All right, I feel a little more even now. And let's take that left leg back over the right leg. We're going to do shoelace this time, knee on knee. Get yourself situated. Sit bones even in the back, so that might mean that your flexibility requires that your knees not be exactly straight, and that's all right. We work toward that. And today we're going to take an arm bind as well, so we're going to reach out and back up behind you, reach out and back up from the top. And grab those fingers if you can. If you can't, that's fine too. Just reach for it. Just try it. Breathe into it. We'll take 5 breaths here. And release that arm bind. And let's switch those legs out to the other side. Shoelace. See, you can tell my right leg is a little more flexible on the top side. Knees are stacked a little bit better on this side. We're going to take our left arm out and underneath. Right arm out and over top. And on this side I can't touch, but I'm going to keep trying. 5 breaths here. gently release those arms and shake it out just a little bit. Let's return to our butterfly, our equalizing position. We're going to go back into that shoelace. We're going to do eagle arms this time. So left leg over right, stack those knees, sit bones firm on the mat, no lifting up. If you're lifting up, then you're trying to cross too much, so just relax with it. The main part is keep the bones in alignment. All right, we're going to take eagle arms this time. So let's do right arm underneath, left arm over top, and try to get those palms straight together, wringing out the shoulders, and that alternate stretch. 5 breaths here. And releasing. Shake those arms out a little bit. Let's reverse the legs. Left leg under, right leg over top, shoelace. And this time let's take the left arm first, the right arm over top. Again, trying to, there we go, grab those palms together. Stretching the shoulders, making sure to keep the shoulders out of the ears. Feel a nice stretch in the scapula. 5 breaths here. And release, gently shaking the arms, and let's butterfly those legs, even it out. Just do a nice little wiggle. Why not? It's fun. All right, now we're going to come into our first down dog for the day. So take it nice and gently. Ooh. Lift those hips to the sky. Bring that chest down to the floor as best as possible. Pedal those heels to the ground. Sorry about that. Pedal those heels to the ground. And we'll hold for 3 more breaths. And walk the hands back into a forward fold. Letting the head hang heavy. Use the weight of your body to pull yourself down. Just nice ragdoll forward fold. Three more breaths here. And let's open those legs out wide for a wide leg fold. Reaching those hands forward. Bringing the head down. Relax into it. Woo. We're inverting the body. Getting our coordination opposite is what we usually do. Mixing it up. Activating all kinds of stuff in the body. Turn it upside down. There's different stuff gets activated. And from here, we are going to actually drop our knees and come up against the wall. So we're going to start working more with a little bit of an inversion, more of a headstand. So you just want to kind of triangle the arms, put the head down flat, and try and walk the body up as close to the wall as possible. If you can kick up and get into a headstand today, this is probably going to be enough for me. Use that wall as a bolster.
Just the inversion part is the important part right now. One more breath. And release those knees down. Make sure to come up from any inversions very slowly. Woo! Very nice. And we're going to come down into child's pose. Knees apart, toes together, forehead to the ground. Coming up from child's pose, slowly, slowly, slowly. We're on all fours. And we're gonna do our little cat-cows. Let's get that lower back situated. Stretching it out. We'll do 4 or 5 of these each direction. Nice and slow. Stretching that lower back. One more time, each direction. And we're back into down dog. Reaching those hips to the sky. Shoulders, chest reaching toward the floor. It doesn't matter if your legs are bent or straight. If your heels reach the floor or they don't, doesn't matter. Just keep trying. That's why we call it a practice. We're never done with yoga. It's all practicing. Now walk the feet forward. Gently, gently, gently roll all the way up. Let's take a nice mountain pose. Arms overhead. Reach, reach, reach for the sky. And we're going to take a slight bend to the left. Side stretch, feel the right side body stretching. Just a couple seconds. Back to center, and to the right. And back to center, and then a slight back bend. Look behind you if you can. If that makes you dizzy, keep your eyes closed. I always like to grasp my thumbs together. Lock them. Breathe deep into the belly. And release. Forward fold. Let the weight of the head hold the body down, relaxing that lower back. Doesn't matter if your knees are bent. Stretch each side. And down into chaturanga. So plank, and releasing down to cobra. Stretching, wringing out the body. Bolstering our immune system, getting every part of the body activated. Good stuff. Now curling the toes under, back up into down dog. Pedaling those heels down. See how far you've come from the beginning, the first down dog. See how much closer you are to the floor, or reaching that floor. Stretching those legs. Stretching the chest down into the floor. Raising those hips to the sky. And releasing back down into tabletop position. Let's take another couple cat-cows, just for the fun of it, because we like them. Perfect.
rest of our practice is going to be on the back, on the floor today. So we've only got a few more poses, but they're going to be a little longer. And take it at your own pace for these. The next is bridge, and we're going to hold it for probably about a minute. So make sure you activate the glutes, get up into your bridge, and just hang out. Concentrate on your breathing. Breathe deep into the belly. Two more breaths. And release. Let's pull those knees into the chest and roll that lower back. This always feels good to equalize. Our next position is plow. So take this as you like it. If you don't like it, you can modify and just keep your legs on the wall. I'm going to use the wall to push off of and bring myself back into plow. I'm going to use the other wall because I don't want to go all the way down yet. So use your walls to help you. Again, we're going to hold this pose for about a minute. Let everything ring out. Just breathe. Two more breaths. Now, as we're coming down out of this, vertebrae by vertebrae, very slowly, we're going to actually just raise our legs and stay up here in a shoulder stand for a few seconds. Eventually my legs will be straight. Right now they're not. Just point those feet. A few more breaths here. Support your back with your hands. See, I'm holding my back. Got a nice little tripod set up on this side. You can do all kinds of stuff from here too. You can one leg out, the other leg, bend the knees. All kinds of stuff you can do in this position. And just play with it. Now to come down, we're going to bend the knees. And really, really, really be careful coming down vertebrae by vertebrae and rolling down. Now, our last pose for today, which we're going to stay in till we get to our Shavasana. Actually, I'm going to turn around so I get more of the wall for this one. Legs up the wall. You can use a bolster, a pillow under your hips if you like. Basically, we're going to get up as close to the wall as we can with our booty. And then we're going to turn our legs up. Whew. Arms straight out to the side. And again here, you can let it lay like this. You can
Open it up, one leg to the side. Stretching a little differently, using that wall as support. Right leg back up, left leg down, kind of mimicking what we did at the beginning. See how much more flexible you are at the end of the practice than the beginning. Left leg back up. You can bend those knees, put those feet flat, lift the booty if you like. Little different spin on it, and release. And then let's just take the legs straight out. Let the feet relax. Relax that lower back. Relax the sit bones. Your sit bones should be flush up against the wall at this point. We're working toward that. If you need a pillow, you can put a pillow up underneath there to help you get closer to the wall. Arms outstretched. Just close your eyes and just breathe. Let the day fall away. Feel the lower back releasing as you get deeper and deeper into the stretch. Relax those shoulders. Relax the neck. Relax the top of the head. Mid back. Breathe deep into the belly. Feel those hamstrings relaxing, loosening up. Deeper and deeper into the stretch. A few more breaths here. Just enjoy the moments of quiet. Now bring your awareness back. Start wiggling those fingers. Open your eyes. Wiggle those toes. And let's bend those knees down the wall and over to one side. Gently coming up into a nice seated, comfortable position. A few more deep breaths. And there we go. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on Wednesday for core. Hope you have a great day. Remember, breathing in, breathing out. Bolster your immunity. Do your yoga every day. Legs up the wall. Even if you can just do that legs up the wall for 5-10 minutes every day, it will help you. Believe me. All right, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day.